Welcome to Casino del Sol Stadium in Tucson. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Clapp. Holly Rose on the sidelines experiencing the weather conditions today. Hey, Holly.
I can tell you there is a lot of excitement down here on the field. The energy is electric, and it is gorgeous weather here late in the season. The sun is out, and we are looking forward to some good football. As they say, it is perfect football weather. We're going to get great passing, good running conditions here on the field today. I'll keep you posted on how that plays out as the game goes along. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. The Ducks will kick this away to start us off. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I really love the idea of being aggressive early, Chris. You take a deep shot, you get those safeties, and you put them on notice. They know they can't just fly down to stop the run the rest of the day. That's going to help out the run game, the running backs, the offensive line. I love the aggressive play call early in this game.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room in this drive.
Chris, it's such a weapon to be good in the screen game, and I think it's about the offensive lineman. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Do they understand the timing of that faux pass set, the ability to...
He's got space. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
And the Noles getting set on 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Singleton.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Daniels. Quick throw to his receiver. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Nice look here from the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. First down and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back, it's Moore. The pass rush closing in. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. The offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Another keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you've got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. It's a run. Running back's got it. And tackled there by the defense. So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. So to avoid another punt here in the 2nd drive, they got to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Chris, as I always say, you've got to build yourself into 3rd down success with 1st and 2nd down success. And when you just throw incompletions, now you're in an obvious situation. And that's really a product of not being able to throw the football or try to run the ball on 1st and 2nd down.
That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Movement here from the tight end. Play action here on 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. One more play here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch! And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this 1st quarter. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play.
Here we go. Ready. Blue 30.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
This quarterback is so dangerous when he leaves the pocket because he keeps his eyes downfield. He sees the zone coverage, and the tight end does such a good job finding a soft spot, and they get an easy completion and move the chains.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
And there's the handoff. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Oregon offense retakes the field. He's got room to run. Look out. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Moore. Taking a deep shot here to the right, and is intercepted. Could take it all the way.
This quarterback better calm down and calm down in a hurry. He is making ill-advised throws and turning the football over far too often. Back-to-back series now with an interception. He's got to get something that is safer and easier to complete. This offensive coordinator better help him out because he is not seeing the field very well.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
The play clock down at 4, they'll spend a timeout. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Sweep, sweep. Slide, slide. Cue, cue. Booster, booster.
Looking to throw here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Daniels. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The ball is picked off. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
So the false start will back them up, sets up a 1st and 15 now.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down after that completion. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Well, Chris, 3rd down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a 1st down.
That's caught. It's McClellan. It's out of bounds, but they move it out near the 35. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Moore. Grabbed by the receiver. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. And the Ducks will signal for their 1st timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Oh, look out, he's got open space. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And now Oregon will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking for 6. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
This is classic bend but don't break defense. What an excellent job by this group, forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again 10-plus times, and then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them and a resilient play getting that turnover.
Here's the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now Florida State calls their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. A deep shot to the left side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And so the first half comes to a close. We'll take a break here in the booth and head over to our halftime show. The Seminoles will kick this away to start the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Breaking into the clear. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Using his legs, it's Hill. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown.
Boy, this is a heck of a throw and a really good effort here on the outside, but they just can't get the feet down, just out of bounds out of the back of the end zone.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? And they hand it off to the back. At the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
This back is just so dynamic. Here on 3rd down, he's able to get a little space, and then watch out because he is going to burn you. He is so elusive. He gets some nice blocks on the outside, and he's able to get a big gain.
And the quarterback can't even get the pitch off. That play goes nowhere.
Well, as a quarterback, you just say this is no chance. Look at the penetration from the defense. They're able to get in the backfield, and there's nowhere to go with the football. The one thing you've got to do as a quarterback, not put the ball in harm's way. It's a nice job by him not trying to force that pitch.
They're going to run the option. Calls his own number again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
The absolute best way to stop these option plays is with hard edges. There's nowhere to go on the outside. You can't get the ball on the outside, and these hard edges continue to make life difficult on this offense. It's keeping the ball in the middle part of the field, and then the pursuit is right there. This defense has done such a good job. That is a sound job of execution, in particular on the edge.
Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight.
Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter.
Look out, he's in the clear.
And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Noles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Looking to throw. It's Daniels.
Moves out of the pocket.
Lets it fly to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, obviously with this rain, ball security is going to be an issue, and here the ball hits the ground and the defense recovers. That's an opportunistic bounce right there for the defense, and trust me, that is a difficult situation. This rain looks like it is really bad for these offensive players.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And they'll give it to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. He shreds. Oh, and he fumbles. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down?
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
First and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. To throw, it's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got first and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
And the Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down. Second down and goal. All tied up at the end of 3. The fourth quarter will decide this. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And it's just a great offensive series when they needed it most, and they set themselves up to allow that run game to just punch it in right near the goal line. That is a great job. I tell you what, execution at its finest.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the Noles come to the line in the hurry up. And the running back takes the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a 1st down.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Got an opening here. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, Chris, we knew explosive plays were going to play a huge part in this game, and here the field is totally flipped on the RPO, the run-pass option. Great read from this quarterback. He gives it to his back, and you can see once the lane is there, he's got great explosiveness in the open field, and it's a huge gain for the offense.
Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 in the 1st down. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
These drag routes are so difficult to defend, in particular when they're thrown with the proper timing and ball placement. The wide receiver can just run right through that ball, and now he's got a full head of steam, and he's able to get the 1st down.
To the air, it's Daniels. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. The Seminoles are in the red zone. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And they get the completion. They tackle the receiver, but they gain enough to move the ball inside the 10. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Sweet. Slide. Cue. Slide. Return.
Looking to throw yet again. Coming after him. Touchdown, Noles. The quarterback takes it in himself. The Seminoles reclaim the lead. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone drill when you have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, a check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. out on the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Back to pass. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. The sure hands. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Off the play fake on first down. And the completion made. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Design quarterback run. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Oh, it's the biggest play of the game, trying to win it in regulation, but now a turnover is giving the other team a great opportunity.
Oh, Chris, you're just sick for this quarterback. You know he's going out there trying to make a play, get his team into scoring position, but you just can't make that throw in this moment. And now what an opportunity. Like you said, now our guy's trotting on the field. He's got a drive to go down and win the game. What a moment.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
This is one of the things I really like about this quarterback is his ability to keep his eyes downfield as he's outside contained and outside the pocket. You can always find a free wide receiver as long as they're breaking along with you, running along with you, and here he's able to do so, and the offense moves the chains.
1st down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. The Knowles will line up here on first down and goal.
Here we go. Ready. Left 14. Go.
Handoff to the back. Touchdown, Seminoles. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
That is great execution. You'll always take the touchdown, there's no doubt. But is there too much time left? Now you've got a chance as the opposing offense to get on the field and go match it.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. From the shotgun, drops back. They took one last extra shot, but time runs out on this one. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.